Oh, you know, it's really... I should have ended the video there. I don't think I can pause here. Oh, well, you know what? This would be a great chance to use my, I forgot to split the video graphics that I've made up. I haven't got to use those yet. The prop comic? Great. Get more sound lag than I've usually getting here. Okay. He's the Maester Meister. This ship's carrying a player famous for whining about his father.
All the way from Luca, it's the Killing of Beasts.
Led by Big Boss.
High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to.
But who cares? They have, of course, failed utterly to live up to this.
Their hometown was recently attacked by sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Now for pod racing.
Isn't it, folks?
Not really.
Our next team off the ramp is...
They're coming off the ramp, hair blowing in the wind.
Well, if it isn't, the Bhed Auron.
He's channeling Joel Gertner there for a second. Well.
I've never seen a team this bad.
I could get out there and own their asses by myself. What a bunch of bitches.
First round.
Yeah, that really is kind of ridiculous.
Die-hard fans are in the audience today.
These aren't them, by the way.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Bhed.
That's one of my favorite lines in the entire game, actually. A safe journey back to Bhed. I love that.
Team is
Guado Glories?
folks, our very own
No. I was hoping it would be the Guado Glories.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork.
They've got a really douchey attitude.
They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Yeah. And there's also 2 girls in their team, and a goalie.
After the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
See, there's 3 of them.
Looks like all
Wait, no, 4.
has turned out to cheer the goers on.
Looks like Luca can't afford shirts for all of its citizens.
You know, folks. The Luca goers are #1.
So, they're like the Lakers and we're like the Denver Nuggets.
It's like this every year.
Is there even
yeah?
still a
Don't
team
let
called the
it bother
Denver
you.
Nuggets? I haven't watched basketball in a long time, folks. Milwaukee Bucks are still around, I think.
Stop right there, goers.
Oh my god, he's Jimmy Hart!
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year...
The Honky Tonk Man's gonna take you boys out! He's the Honky Tonk Man. He's a Honky Tonk
What
Man.
in Yevan's name were you doing up there? We sure stood out, though.
See, Una grabs her chest when she's sincere and when she's laughing.
Maester Micah
And then
is
she
here.
teleports into a non-laughing pose.
The number 3 Don.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
He's the best blitzer in Spira!
Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
He's like president of
He's
Yevon
come
Fan
all the way
Club.
from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years to meet your Maester.
Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Don't
Let's
knock
all
Meister.
Go see him.
Yeah, she's like really excited about this. Titus and I are on the same page here. Couldn't care less about Maester Micah. Well, you anything Luca goes are gonna win again this year. Better not count out the Killer Beasts. Ooh. Give me a break, man. Let's go meet Taishitsi. We should get Taishitsi on our team. Then we'd be able to kick everybody's ass. Like literally, just like beat the shit out of people instead of trying to play the game. Probably a lot of people will give me items if I keep talking to them all, but... or maybe not. In other words, you can't go that way right now because we don't want you wandering around finding treasure chests you shouldn't have yet. But the really treasure chests in this game never have anything worthwhile. Best treasure chest you're going to get has got like spheres in them. They don't really have weapons. I guess they do. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me, folks.
Can't see a thing.
Because I ain't got that swing. Yeah, these guys never really get explained. Why is there, like, 3 mutants from hell? Or no, 6! There's just 3 different unique mutant types. And Maester Micah! Yay! Woohoo! Oh, that wasn't him. There's Maester Micah with his open coat and chest hairs and...
Guado, right?
Man, I didn't know they stacked Guado that high.
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Yeah, he looks like a stand-up fellow. Sieg Heil. Blitzball victory! Titus this time is like, could not care less. Oh, I love his freckles. He's adorable.
People of Spear, I thank you for your generous welcome.
My doppelgangers and I are... Oh, they don't have beards.
Arise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well.
Arise, Serpentor, arise.
The son of Maester Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past.
That means 2
As
weeks.
some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
And he's got weird quadriceps tattoos.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado.
In death, he was delicious.
To carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
Now, even Yuna's not doing the prayer thing.
You too. Bow your head.
I see someone not bowing their head. I'm going to kill you. Some caught your eye there. Uh-oh. Hi.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle.
I could feel his creepy Guado hands all over me. And despite JG's inclination to make jokes, I didn't like it. Hey, let's save the game some more. Why not? We were hoping it was Seymour Guado. That guy seems pretty cool. He seems like a stand-up guy.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
Come on, Letty.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Letty doesn't talk like that.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker.
Sorry, still overcoming that cold.
We're playing the Bhed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the final.
What the hell kind of tournament is this?
That's right. We got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
It's the kind of tournament you get when you got the wrong number of teams. Somebody has to get a bye.
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Okay, wow. Alright, so... we could spend a couple of videos on the Blitzball tutorial. I don't think anybody wants that. Played a shitload of Blitzball off screen in my Mushroom Rock save game, so as that hand starts drifting towards the crotch.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Auron in a cafe.
So I went spastic.
Auron?
Sir Auron, bitch.
Yes, Sir Auron. Let's go find him.
Yeah, I don't wanna. What is your deal, Titus? Get the fuck up!
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, okay.
Arnold and stuff.
Hey, Wonka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be funny? Apparently it was supposed to be funny. Okay. Thank you, Yuna, because I really had no idea.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jack.
Now that you and Walker are done with your gay-ass breathing exercises...
Sir Auron was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jack is.
I'll let Kamari explain.
Let's go now.
Move!
It's
Move, damn it, move!
To think that the Auron Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people.
I mean, how many people are stuck with that name?
Why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Auron.
Yep. Well, I mean, the fact that Auron apparently watched over you in Xanarkand and your dad was Yuna's guardian, kind of, yeah, it does kind of seem like there's a connection. You're not too far out there with this, Titus.
It's crowded out there. Stay close.
Why are you hanging out here? Moral support for your brother, sort of, kind of. Because, damn it, they really make it seem like these are their brother and sister. She starts... Waka says he can't remember his parents, and Lulu says, I remember them a little. And then... Fuck. They're not brother and sister, folks. Just... You're not meant to think they're brother and sister. I did. I'm just saying. I don't know. Never mind. I know we need to win twice. That's the only problem. We never made it past the first round. I'm getting jitters. Which one of us is warming the bench? Normally he would be the bench warmer. He is, in fact, the worst player on your team easily when you've got Waka. Well, I'll explain what that means later. Play to win, play to win, play to win. Gotta keep reminding myself, yeah? I'll make all the saves. Yeah, not true. Keep is actually a pretty crap goalie, but... You come back soon, we are really counting on you, yeah? Pretty much worthless without you. No looking back now, yeah. We just wait for the game. We play to win, yeah. I'm gonna use all of my Spectre training in this game.
I'm counting on you, bud. I'm counting on you, bud.
I'm counting on you to get us some bud, so that we can smoke down after the game, yeah? But before we can... add summoner.
Hey! Bhed Sykes, right?
Yeah, that's actually who
Bhed
they are.
saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... You don't understand me, do you?
We understand your language, but we will not pollute the air by speaking it.
Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
You know, the guy leaning on the wall could at least look up. I mean, that's just considered polite. Somebody's clearly talking to you, but you don't understand the language. I think generally, the protocol in any culture is you look at them and you give some kind of indication you don't understand. You don't just pretend you don't know they're there. That's pretty much a dick move. Once the tournament is over, the operation will commence. Better enjoy Blitzball while I still can, because it's Operation I Get Killed. Oh, it's citizenship regarding the game. That's nice. There's Wedge, and there's Biggs. They can both be recruited for your Blitzball team later in the game when you have the ability to recruit players for Blitzball teams, which we do not have at this point. And here's members of the teams that do not figure into the plot, but do figure into the Blitzball minigame, including the Killica Beasts. Be sure to take it easy. Is this the guy who was like... Oh, we can't recruit him, though. Or try to. Are you just here to scout? The Aurochs locker room's on the other side. Or are you just here to scout? I'm gonna have to call Mei Ling and ask her about you. Oh, wait a minute, I'm Big Boss, not Snake. I have no idea who Mei Ling is, never mind. Orax, don't underestimate Ronso's skill, baby. Oh. All Ronso women talk just like Ronso men, daddy. Oh. This is Luca Goer's locker room. They're better than you in every way. And you can't even go in there. Guess what? Guess what? I shook Bixen's hand. Yeah, well, I hear Bixen likes to have something other than his hand shaken by little boys. Boom! Take that, fictional, dickish blitzball player. Yeah, I made fun of you, buddy. Hey, Owaka.
The stores in the stadium are closed during the tournament, but I'm always active for business. Have you got some to...
Sure, let's lend him some more. Why the hell not? Blimey, lad! Let's give him 99, because we already gave him 1 gil last time.
I guess it pays to hard. Fine seed money.
So at this point, you're still not getting any kind of discounts from him. But we can wander around and get various treasures. Like, you know, gil and... I think this guy's a... Yeah, I've definitely seen him as someone that plays for other teams. Nothing beats Blitz. I wish you luck. That's what I'm gonna guess. Seems like a nice enough guy. From that gas mask, he seems to be a decent sort of fellow. Tidal spear, that's nice. Ah, the game does not seem to recognize the fact that half our party members are not with us, which means that we're probably not going to get thrust into any battles anytime soon. Oh, cool, the flags of the different teams. That's the Luca Goers. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Or that. So I know the Luca Goers flag and pretty much nobody else's. But they do actually... logos for the teams are consistent. Each team does have its own logo within the game when you play the mini game. We come all the way from Gagazet. Ronso will surely win. What do you mean will surely win? Don't you mean Ronso surely win? Sorry, folks. No, the Ronso are saddled with this. It's weird. They're fictional. They're sort of a fictional race, but the game is still kind of quasi-racist. It gives them all this, like, noble savage speak, but they're not consistent with it. The Ronso Fangs are the strongest. They will not be defeated. I don't know, it seems to me like he's using better grammar than the Ronso usually use in this game. Ice and snow from the holy peaks of Gagazet have strengthened Ronso's spirit. The Ronso Fangs will win the cup. Any Ronso know that. Valiant Ronso Fangs have sworn victory on their horns. Ronso never break promise. If they break promise, we gotta break horn. So, like, the little red arrow is telling us to go the other way. Presumably Yuna is also telling us, where are we going? This is really not the direction we're supposed to be going in, Titus. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's find Auron, go, 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 go. Go, 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 move, 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 move. Move it out of my way, I'm running around randomly. Seems like the skill back in security. Yeah, I gotta come up with some kind of voice for the Guado. Because the Guado are like just sort of clearly not human, but they're human-like, and they're not given like... You don't hear many Guado characters getting voice acted, but they're not given like horrible grammar, so presumably they're from like a... You know, I hate to say it, but presumably they're from a Caucasian-style culture that doesn't get like noble savage speak, so I guess they could be French or English or something. Or I could just not do a stupid regional accent for this fictional group. There's a crazy idea. So you guys enjoying watching Titus run around randomly? There's a lot of this in Final Fantasy X too. Although you're watching Yuna run around randomly, so I suppose for the male portion of the populace, and I guess the lesbian portion of the populace, that might be somewhat more interesting than watching Titus run around. Luca too hot for Ronso. Lulu too hot for Ronso. Yow! Look at her, baby. That Lulu's a fine woman, baby. She too hot for most Ronso, but she alright for me. Ow. There's vaguely hidden treasure. A magic sphere. That's pretty good. And an HP sphere. That's really good. What is a magic sphere? A magic sphere actually turns something into a magic node. Can't use one now, but Yuna or Lulu would probably be the ones who'd want to do that. Because it doesn't really matter how I use them here, because when we load state, I'll either have used them differently or I'll have saved them. I don't really remember what I did with them in my off-screen playthrough that was full of grinding. Okay, so we're out of... Well, I suppose we come over here. You don't tell me what to do, lady. Who the hell are you? Best of luck to you. I think they turned that character sprite into an actual character with dialogue in the sequel, but in this game I think that's just a really weird-looking woman with no story function. Looking for Auron, trying to get some answers about the huge mysteries surrounding this world. It just bores me. What can I say? She just finds Titus's very existence giggly. Oh wait, she's not talking to Titus.
Hey, let's go.
Are the camera crew?
You're really famous.
I guess they're here for her.
I'm gonna strike my embarrassed pose now. It's official.
I hope we don't get separated.
You gotta keep them separated.
What was that?
Well, you've never heard a whistle before?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
And then she kicks him in the nuts and says,
That's how we do it in Spira. When you really like a baseball player, you kick him in the nuts.
Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Oh, hold on, let me stick my fingers in your mouth.
This. Then you just blow.
You know how to blow, don't you? You'll be doing a lot of that later, you know.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated.
He
Then
almost copped a field
I'll
there.
come running, okay?
If you call
Guess we should just stick together
my
then,
name.
until you can do it.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Channeling Jing Tsai for a second there. Oh, now we can shove her around. That's nice. Here, get over there. Get in front of the camera. Here, let me put you over here. That's a better whistling position for you. Where'd Kamari go? Whatever. And she definitely runs like a girl.
I run like a girl.
Yeah, so I remember that it was difficult for me to learn to whistle as a child, but I think you can't really teach someone to whistle without telling them to, you know, pucker their lips as opposed to just stick your fingers in your mouth and start blowing. Because that's when you get... See? It doesn't really work.
This is a pretty big town.
Compared to Bhed.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
Its exports include textiles and...
I thought every town was little. You know, like Bhed and Killica.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that.
There's only like 5 towns in the whole freaking game, so who cares?
Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin?
Yeah, sin does tend to happen when there's boys and girls gathered in one location.
It's not any different, but the stadium is here.
So everyone here is in moral
Crusaders
peril.
fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Well, we could have some fun later, Yuna.
Talk about pressure.
Wait a second. Is this going anywhere, baby?
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Does Xanarkand also have weird light reflections on my boobies?
Well, there are more buildings. All tall ones. And cramped together.
You can't turn around without hitting the Chinese laundry. There's Indian takeout everywhere.
They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
Only when I spin around a lot. I'll demonstrate.
Let's go find Sir Auron.
So you'll stop laughing at me, you jerk!
Yeah, so let's go find Sir. And Kamari's just disappeared again. Hey, it's a Guado lady. I don't see that many of those, actually.
Have you seen Maester Seymour? What do you think? He's an absolute dream, isn't he?
You're just running in place like, get away from that whore! I'll talk to the mutant hell dog. And nothing will happen.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Rare items, huh? See, I keep thinking they've got really cool things, and then I notice that, oh, the top ones are the stuff you've already got equipped. The bottom ones are what they're selling, and that's a bunch of crap.
We've got rare items like potion, phoenix stone, and antidote.
So, hey man, can I get some privacy? I'm trying to take a dump here. Manager said he's going to the game, but I got stuck looking after the place. It's not fair. I wanted to watch the game and cheer on the goers. Let's continue to ignore the game's directions on where we should be going. Come on, Yuna, let's you and me just leave Luca together. I happen to know that this is the actual way to leave town, so let's just ditch the rest of your guardians and go have some fun.
What you doing here? The tournament's about to start.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Get out! Get out!
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their blitzball.
So what are you doing?
Aren't you gonna watch?
Yeah.
We'd like to, but we're waiting for some couriers.
Sorry.
Want to ditch the courier and go watch the game?
But we're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
Gotcha.
See what I mean? We might be a little late, but we will go watch you play.
You better be winning when we get there.
Or there'll be hell to pay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool, we lost Yuna.
It's like, I can't figure out how stairs work, help me!
This is awesome, I've never seen this happen before.
I'm stuck up here! Hold on, I'll signal to you! No matter how hard I blow with my fingers in my mouth, it doesn't work, help me!
And so, Yuna is left to die by Titus. Yuna starves to death while Titus goes around the... Oh, there she is, never mind. Who the hell are you? I hate it when this cafe gets so packed. It makes it difficult for me to put away pounds and pounds and pounds of ground beef. And there's nothing else going on here. So all we've really got left is the actual place we're supposed to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to end the video. When we come back, folks, we will go into the actual place we're supposed to go and continue the plot. Will we find Auron? Will we find a better explanation for Yuna of how whistling works? Will we find an explanation of how Yuna has gotten to be approximately 16 years old and has never heard of whistling before? I don't know, folks. I don't know. Actually, I do, but I'm not going to spoil it. Stay tuned for the next video, folks. It's Mysterious JG. You might have 1,000 subscriber LP special. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.